My mortal friend, our web page is growing stronger. In the previous lesson we added images. Our bookstore looks better. But something is wrong. We cannot move. We are trapped in a single page. In this lesson, our web page becomes a website. Our index file will no longer be alone. So, let us create another page. If you think we are going to write everything from the beginning, you are mistaken. When you need a new page, you duplicate your index file. You can name it as you wish. I will name this one about.html. This page is identical to our index file, so now we reshape it. First, I will update the title element, so our guest knows where he is. Next, the header image. I sent Renfield to take a picture of the bookstore's interior last night. He sent me this one. Oh, it is beautiful, but Renfield is missing. I will add the image to our images folder. And update the image source to point to our new file, about header.png. And we add a description for the alt attribute. Gothic bookstore with books and warm lighting. Remember, the alt attribute is not mandatory. It is respect. Next, the main title. This is our bookstore, a place of knowledge and shadows, where stories come alive and curiosity never rests. I will remove the paragraph elements. We do not need them at this point. Also, I remove everything inside the main content. And just like that, we have a new page with its own purpose. Let us see our About page in the browser. We see the index page, yes, but where is the About page? We have a problem. We cannot reach our new page. Our index file needs a link to connect the two pages. You already know what a link is. You use it every day on the internet, but do you know how to create one? Let me show you. In HTML, a link is called an anchor element, and its name is simply the letter A. Inside it, we write text so travelers know where they are going. I will write About page, but this alone does nothing. To travel, we need a destination. For that, we use the href attribute. And since both pages, the index and the About page, live in the same folder, I set it to about.html. Now fasten your seatbelts, we are about to travel. This link is not beautiful, but it will be. I will click on it, and finally the About page appears in our browser. But now we face a new problem. How do we get back?
Add a link that goes back to the index file, master.
Thank you, Renfield. I see you found your way back. Let us return to our About page and add a link back to the index file. I set the href attribute to index.html and the visible text to home page, but a website's navigation contains links to all pages, so I will create another link that points to about.html. And I will do the same to the index file. Now let us see what the browser has to say. Beautiful, our web page has become a website, and now it has navigation. Excellent. But looking at our code, I am not satisfied. Our anchor tags are floating inside the header, without meaning, without structure. A few lessons ago, we spoke about semantic elements and how important they are. There is one that fits perfectly here. It is the nav element, created to define a website's navigation. Oh yes, beauty. This is not HTML. This is poetry, my mortal friend. The bell rings and another class comes to an end. Tomorrow will be a special lesson. We introduce CSS to our HTML code. They will work together to bring beauty to our bookstore. Go now and rest. And do not stay up too late. The night is mine. And remember, like and subscribe, or I visit.